Nerd neck. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get rid of your nerd neck with 3 simple exercises with no special equipment in the comfort of your home. My name is Dr. Jon Saunders, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of your nerd neck. It's also been referred to as forward head posture, text neck, tech neck, rolled in shoulders, hunchback, a neck hump. There's a variety of names, but we all know it comes from the same thing, our poor postural habits. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to my 3 favorite stretches / exercises that can help get rid of your nerd neck. Before I get into the exercises, if you find any of these movements difficult to perform in terms of your range of motion or your neck mobility, click the video up here for a 2-minute neck mobility routine that's going to help increase your mobility in your neck in less than 2 minutes a day. So for the first exercise, you can sit or stand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull our shoulders back. We're going to sit up nice and tall. There's going to be 2 parts. For the first part of the exercise, we're going to extend our head up. What most people do when they extend their head, they use the range of motion that's the path of least resistance. And what I mean by that is when you come up, we tend to let our jaw open, and that's okay for certain stretches, but for this one particularly, to help with that nerd neck or that neck hump, we want to actually come up and then we want to close our jaw. We almost want to do a gentle clench. Now, if you have TMJ problems here, we don't want to irritate your TMJ joint. So we're going to come up, clench, pull your shoulders back, and hold. You should start to feel, especially when you pull your chin up and you clench, you should feel a really good stretch in the anterior or the front part of your neck. If you still don't feel it, you can actually protrude your jaw, but again, be aware of your TMJ joint. So what that looks like is this. Extend, and your jaw comes forward as your shoulders come back. It might look a little strange, but it'll really, really isolate the front muscles. Step 2 of this exercise or stretch is the same thing. We come back, pull our shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. We extend and clench, and then rotate to one side while clenching. Hold that for 15 to 30 seconds, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Shoulders back, extend, clench, gently, and rotate. You will feel that on the side opposite to your rotation. For the next movement, again, you can stay seated or you can stand for this one. I really like this one. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to clasp our hands to the front and we're going to pull them. We're going to pull our shoulders back as we take our palms and press them against our rib cage. Really want to be pulling and extending back. So this is the movement, external rotation of the shoulders, but we're going to do it isometrically and we're going to pull back. We really want to get some extension in our thoracic spine. That is key to fixing that nerd neck or that forward hunch, forward posture. So again, we're going to clasp our hands, come to the front. We're going to pull our shoulders back, sit up and extend through our thoracic cage, and then we're going to take our chin and tuck it at the same time. We're going to hold this movement for 15 to 30 seconds. This can be performed 3 to 6 times per day. This is not an easy exercise, meaning it's not so passive that you just have to go through the motions. You really have to concentrate. You might break a sweat here. And again, we're going to clasp our hands. The movement's going to be out, but as we pull our shoulders back, really feel it between your shoulder blades, and then we take our head slightly extension and we tuck our chin. Try to make that double chin at the front and really hold. Okay, so for this movement or exercise, we need to find a solid wall. It can be anything. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as you can put your hands, your knife edges on the wall. We want your hands to be just higher than your head. And we want to place, you can put them flat down if you want. I like to do this. I just find it gets a better stretch through my lat and shoulder. Again, because we're flexed forward like this, what we want to do is we want to squat down, keep our low back neutral. Don't flex forward here. We're going to come down, we're going to squat down, and as we squat down, we want to visualize our mid back going into extension. So we want to just lean into the wall. Don't tuck your head. That's what we're trying to reverse. Keep your head up and just pull in and really visualizing your mid back or thoracic spine opening up and extending. You will feel this through your lats, especially if you have shoulder mobility issues, but you should also really try to squeeze your shoulder blades up together, sorry, not apart, together when you're doing this, so that you can really isolate that area. And again, really be aware of your lower back. You don't want to roll forward with this. You're going to hold this for 15 to 30 seconds. It really feels good when you got the right position. You might need to change your position slightly because everybody has different issues with their shoulders or where their mid back might be tight, but the general principle is to get your head neutral, really extend, visualize that spine extending, and hold the position for 15 to 30 seconds. That exercise or movement should be done a minimum of 3 to 6 times per day. The investment of time is less than 5 minutes. It'll break up your day. You'll feel better, you'll stand taller, and you'll be on your way to helping reduce your nerd neck. Remember, if any of these positions or movements cause any discomfort or unusual symptoms, this might be the time to seek some professional help. Find your local reputable chiropractor who can be a little more specific both in your exam, your consult, and your treatment protocols to help you recover more efficiently. Thanks again for tuning in. If you have a question or comment, leave it below. I love answering your questions. If you like the video, give it the thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and like the content I'm putting out, maybe you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Until then, stay well.